Okay, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a little recap of my trip to Chicago and the dangerous city that it is, and tell you all about it. Now, some of that I say in tongue-in-cheek, and the reason I did this video is because so many people I know that don't get out too much, when they heard we were going to go to Chicago for a work conference and then spend a couple extra days there, just a vacation, said, "Are you crazy? Dangerous Chicago? Um, what would you want to do there?" And so part of this is just to go see and dispel some of the myths. So you'll see a little bit of what we saw. Now, not to discount the fact that, of course, there are dangerous spots in every city, and in Chicago in particular. And we didn't go hanging out on the South Side or Gangland or areas like that, and no reason to do that. But if you want to go there as a tourist and experience what Chicago has, I mean, what an amazing city, really. I mean, just one of the best. It certainly epitomizes the Midwest in the United States, from its walking trails, bike trails, museums. What they did with the lakefront was just incredible, not to mention the incredible food choices, deep dish pizza, steakhouses, and so forth. So a little bit to dispel some of the myths. But before we do that, always do a boot check and a watch check. It's just too hot to be wearing boots, so I got Crocs on. So sorry about that, but I do have this nice Omega Seamaster, and again, got it from my buddy Mark, and he took good care of it. Really nice watch. So let's also do a short review of the Padron. I can't say that there's any better cigar. I love the Padron 50, but I'll tell you what, these Padron, this 40th anniversary, really is, time and time again, is as good as you can get. These are just a fantastic cigar. A bit pricey, but I'll tell you what, it's just a joy to smoke. So I got one of these hand-painted humidors with the 40th anniversaries in it, and really kind of a cool item. And sometimes you can find it at your cigar shop, especially if they're running out of what they had for sale. So in here you can see what remains of the Maduro 40-year Padron, and then beneath that you can see the color differentiation there between the Maduro and the natural. I like them both. I'm going to smoke a Maduro. You can kind of see it here. I just like the shape. Of course, it's a torpedo, but it's relatively thin, but long enough. It's certainly an hour or more smoke. I like the shape. I think it's ideal, really, in a fantastic cigar. Now I just have a few left here in the humidor. I'm saving. I have a whole stack there of the naturals, and then below that I've got some of the hard to find. There's the smaller, the 50 year, and then there's the limited edition that typically goes in that humidor back there. As you see, I got a bunch of junk around it. The 50 years, and I got a Maduro and a natural. Not too much as color distinction there between the two. So what we're going to do, we're going to light one of these babies up, and as I'm talking about Chicago and I share some videos, I'll mention how the cigar is doing. So we'll get these back in there. I got my 40-year out already, and let's get smoking. So I got this fired up. I kind of mixed the video up. I'm going to get right to the Chicago stuff here momentarily with some videos there. This 40 is just a phenomenal cigar. I'm not going to go into detail about flavor profile other than to say it's just one of the best cigars you can get, period. And so in this video, I encourage you to check out my other ones, excuse me, of the Shed Aquarium, and also a really cool drone show they did before fireworks. So those are two separate videos. So hope you enjoyed the video of the Chicago. Pick up a 40, a Padron 40 when you can. And we'll see you soon. Welcome to dangerous Chicago. Everybody's afraid to come to this town. Let me tell you, it's scary. We're sitting here on the Riverwalk, really in fear. Are you in fear of Chicago, Lisa? Lisa.
Yes.
Are you in fear of Chicago?
No.
It's supposed
Not
to be.
yet.
It's supposed to be a dangerous place. I mean, look at all those boats and dangerous boats. Oh, there's a danger kayak. The kayak guy, he looks dangerous. Every now and then we do get some dogs walking by here. They could be dangerous. Those fishermen look dangerous. Especially her. Maybe that hook is dangerous. Maybe RPN seafood. I think I finally found what's dangerous in Chicago. Hiding under that shoe. There she is. There's the danger. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, there she is. Dangerous jogger. Another one running from crime. More of dangerous downtown Chicago. Loyola University. Maybe the Jesuits are the ones that are the danger here. Who knows? Still looking for it. Still looking for the danger. Could be here. This is Chicago Avenue. I mean, maybe there's the danger there. That was dangerous. Whole Foods. Well, Whole Foods is always dangerous. McDonald's. Walking in a with the red hand up. Now that would be dangerous. So maybe that's what they're talking about. But I guess other cities have that. There's a tall skyscraper. More suspicious, dangerous things in Chicago. Looks like a First Communion or something. Ah, yes, I think I have found it now. I think I've found the danger in Chicago. Because if you would run into this guy, Gordon Ramsay, I think he would be particularly dangerous, especially if you did serve good food. So maybe that's the danger in Chicago. Because I'm not seeing it around here. Since enough tall skyscrapers somewhere. But in any event, maybe in these next couple shots we'll find it. Another spot in dangerous Chicago. Walking along the Riverwalk and the pier. There's boats, some buildings, and then in the back, people swimming out there. Look at that. swimming. And the Ferris wheel. Right off the shores of downtown Chicago. What a great idea for the city. Continuing the video of dangerous Chicago. Could be on this boat. The danger. Not
I
sure.
can't get my wallet pickpocketed again.
She just left her wallet laying there.
I just sent it right out.
Yes, you did.
You know, because that's what I do.
We can't blaming Chicago for her leaving her wallet out. Another dangerous part of Chicago. Walking on the street, 8:30 at night. Dangerous city. Dangerous.
Look, the American Bar Association.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's who you ought to be afraid of, the lawyers. The lawyers, that's what they ought to be afraid of here. Maybe that's what they meant when they said beware of Chicago. Another dangerous area.
You know, we're not
Very
in the area.
curious.
This is undisputed safe. This isn't South and East. Even
I
the cab
know,
driver
I
told us,
know.
don't get your ass.
But your family said, oh my God, you're going to Chicago.
They didn't know where we were staying.
A bunch of dangerous people over there. Hotel Chicago.
What's that?
Hotel Chicago. Harry Carey's. Alright. Could be dangerous to get run over by a car. Other than that, and these people at this parlor, they might be dangerous. More of dangerous Chicago. I think we found them. There's Minnie Mouse. Wait a minute. Let's see where.
Stop. You're gonna jinx us.
There's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. See them right there? There they are. Dangers. Dangers of Chicago. Clock Tower. More of the towers. Lisa, she could be the danger. Alright, we're going this way. Breaking the stereotype.